So, I also know that I think this is Sylph. I really hope it was Sylph that gave me this, but it was like a little sushi platter,
Oh, that's so
and
cute.
I thought we could share it because this is a lot of food for me,
Oh,
and I know
thank
we
you.
both kind of get hungry. It's like,
I'm
oh my
just,
God, I think that was so good.
it was. I'm kind of, it is fish though, isn't it? I really hope Sylph isn't like going into the water to get it.
No, like Theo has a pier. Yeah, a
Oh,
pier right near his house that I think they fish at.
oh, that's cute and that's sweet.
Hmm.
Have you written a letter to Sylph recently?
No, I don't really write letters. I just kind of say hi when I visit them, but I
That's
guess I should
fair.
get in the mood of writing letters.
Yeah, give Sylph some more reading material to go through.
Oh, I heard from Lucario that Sylph is doing so good with reading.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really cute. I have been writing letters and I want to continue writing letters for her.
That's so sweet. I'll definitely have to do that. I'm really surprised that she expressed interest in advising work.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it works out really well. Like, it's good to, like, kind of have a career path and not just, I
Hmm.
don't know, not have any plans. So I think it's really good for her to kind of have a goal to work towards.
Yeah. She's unlike any kid I know.
Very motivated.
Very much so. Knows what she wants.
Hello?
Yes.
Lady Karma? Are you Oh,
Yep, I am here. What can I do for you?
hi. Oh, uh, good morrow, Lady Lena. How are you doing?
Um, I'm fine. How are you, Malachi?
I've been better.
Oh,
Am I interrupting something?
Uh,
no,
No.
just sister time.
yeah, just talking.
Hmm. I think you know why I'm here. I figured today could be the day to finally.
Yes, I've heard you haven't been feeling well, and that's why you haven't been really, like, on duty.
No. It's a bit more of an internal problem. A lot more than simple medicine could take care of, and I figured you were the perfect person to come and talk to about it. I just
Uh,
wasn't expecting a guest.
I I can leave.
No, I believe this might actually be good that you're here. This is
Oh,
something you should know about.
uh, we
okay.
we can go into like my little exam type room for you, and you can kind of explain there.
Okay. Sushi? Hmm.
Uh, from Sylph.
Interesting thing to bring into this place, but I won't question it. Um,
Your lab gets bigger and bigger.
I I need more hobbies.
it is quite impressive.
Mm.
It stems from procrastination, to be honest. I don't want to do research sometimes, so I do this instead. But anyways, so can you kind of explain it a bit better to me?
Um, hmm. Well, the princess already knows, so it's best that you two know this as well. I have a bit of a problem. More or less a mental problem. It's also physical, but it's more or less on the mental side. When I was a young child, I kind of ran around the Nether for a long while. Lady Lane, I've told you a little bit about my childhood, how my village was attacked and destroyed, and never really got to know my family that well growing up. Um, but on one of those days exploring the Nether and being on my own, I was so hungry I decided to eat some warped fungus. Funny enough, appears to be a lot of stuff from that said environment in this room. But upon eating said fungus, my body began to change. I convulsed. It was more or less sort of like a seizure and passed out. My soon-to-be mentor slash adoptive mother took me in and took care of me, but the warped fungi did a lot to my body. It's no longer skin, it's more or less rubbery. I couldn't even tell you what I look like. I haven't seen what I look like in, I don't know, 10, 15 years. I don't really know what's underneath this armor anymore. But it's a lot more than just appearance that is wrong. Physically, I am fine. There's no problems with my arm movements, no problems with my legs. I can still do things, run around. It's more or less that this fungi works in a way I did not expect it to work. Before I was a knight, I was also a researcher like yourself. I liked to experiment and test on things, especially in the Nether. There's so many different species, floras, plants, that I was curious about many things. And as I gained more knowledge, so did another part of me. And I believe this fungi appears to be trying to take over me. And it has done it in the past. And I apologize, Lady Lena, but that was part of what you saw at the ball. The fungi is not kind.
In more direct terms, please?
In more direct terms, the fungi basically lives off of my negative emotions. Anything, it could be sadness, or anger, fear, anxiety. And it uses that to kind of fiddle its way out sometimes. My anger, usually never there, can become quite erratic when the fungi takes over, which is why I usually like to try and keep my emotions and demeanor somewhat calm. But as of late, it's been coming out more and more between all the shuffles with the kingdoms and all the chaos that has been happening. And I know that if things keep up, things could get bad. So, I was hoping to come to you, Lady Karma, in hopes that with both of our minds hopefully working in unison, we could come up with some sort of, I don't know, medication, cure, something for whatever is going on with my mind. So that way I can finally rest and just have only Malachi present and not Malachi and this fungi.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that. Two things come to mind. Do you want to... I feel like, because did it happen when you were a child, so it's very involved with you, I suppose? Is that correct assessment of that?
It's been very involved in my life. I would take off my helmet, but apologies, I am not comfortable with that.
That's fine. Let
I
me...
don't even know if I could, actually.
That's a bit more concerning. I'm not sure if it would be the greatest to try to kind of completely remove it from your mind since it's been with you for so long. That seems very risky, and it may be affecting you as a whole if we, like... If I feel like it might be too connected with you to just fully remove it. Has it only appeared during negative emotions, or would it possibly be okay with positive as well?
It's usually based off of negative emotions. I've been able to have it come out occasionally. Just on whims.
Mm-hmm.
It's more or less like... It's as if my mind is being choked. It's either I let the choke happen and it comes out, or I keep fighting against it and it stays present. It's more or less the resistance of my own mind against that mind. But I can let it out. I just don't know how safe or good that might be. But then again, this could be the only way to figure out how to deal with said problem.
Yes, I think we definitely could work towards finding something to maybe suppress it, but I'm a little more interested in maybe it being, if we could bring it out to see if there's a way for you two to coexist without it wanting to just take over when you're not wanting it to. Because especially since it is nether, like, fauna or flora, like, there's Sylph, for example, and Sylph tends to be on pretty good terms with the plants, so I don't understand why this one would immediately... I wouldn't really want to categorize it as hostile. So what if I tried to put something together to maybe make it choose to come out for, like, even if it's just for a little bit, to kind of see if we could negotiate how to go about it not coming out whenever it wants and being more of an even playing field.
It's like making the two minds work in unison.
Yeah, being, unison and, like, not against each other, but work with each other instead.
That does sound a bit more safe than completely removing it. Because if we completely remove it, what else is removed from me? It could even cause brain damage or other things. I do not know.
Yeah, I would rather that be, like, our last route would be completely attempting to remove it. Especially if it has affected your body so much physically. If we were to remove it, like, from your mind part of things, I don't know how it would affect your body as well.
I see.
I have a couple things, and it could at least give us a starting point to see what kind of affects you and what doesn't.
Okay. Should I be concerned? Is this going to hurt at all?
Well...
Beginning
it's...
to...
The potions are a little, like, cooler in temperature, so it does sting a bit going down. There's that one. Let me know how you feel after drinking that.
Okay.
It's probably safe.
Oh. I just feel very warm. Like, warmer than usual.
Okay. That's interesting. So it didn't feel like it affected anything mentally with it?
Nope, I just feel physically warm. And we're always warm.
Well, it is a very warm, yeah. Welcome. It's just, being warm's nice. It's cozy.
But should I feel, like, extra warm? I don't know if that is the thing that I should be feeling.
Take this one instead. Take that.
It's okay.
Nope. Nope, still don't feel very different. How many of these do you have?
I have, like, 3 more.
Okay.
Are you hungry at all right now? I have something that might work.
Yes, a tad bit. It's probably from all the weird things I'm putting down my throat. Is this edible?
I think so.
What is it?
It appears to be a mix of a few different types of bones and just flesh.
It sounds like your favorite.
I mean, we can skip that one if you want to skip it. It's just...
No, it's fine. I'll bear with it.
Why do you have karma?
I eat rotten flesh all the time. It's just now there's bone in it.
Calcium.
Yeah.
Yeah, calcium. lovely.
I'm just kind of like throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks right now. I gotta figure out what affects the fungi to kind of know where
Well,
to go from there.
we could also like narrow it down to where we know the Striders like warped fungi, right?
Now they do.
Um, if we're looking for a harmony type thing, it could be, if you know anything about the Striders from your research, perhaps what acids are in their stomachs.
Well, if the Striders eat the warped fungi, I don't think the fungi would like it. I know what I could do though. What if I give you something that is made with warped ingredients?
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, because that would like contribute towards.
And I also don't know how I feel about eating bones. I'm not a dog.
They're just a little crunchy.
I'm not going to question how you know. Okay, alright.
I just want to know what animal you took them from.
There's bones all over the Nether, and sometimes you just eat stuff off the floor.
You know, that's fair. Well,
How's that one?
That one tasted good.
Okay, so maybe if I have another one that... Do you think I should...
You have a lot.
Would it be best maybe if I give you a duplicate of that one, or should I... Maybe I should edit it a little bit.
I don't think we'll need more.
You don't need more? But are
Don't need
we...
more.
What about...
I believe we are quite full.
Oh.
I mean, you could run around and get hungry again.
Oh, I will just make sure that Malachi eats the flesh that you have so rightfully given him. Calcium. Delicious.
Oh.
Is this a side effect?
I don't know. I haven't mixed that many, like, elixirs together before. He's kind of been a guinea pig on this.
It definitely makes us feel different.
In a good way?
In a way that makes it so one mind is a bit quieter than the other.
Mind. Did I do it? How... We were wanting... How... Would you be able to coexist with Malachi?
I mean, we have coexisted for a very long time. It's just been very frustrating that he would rather do all these things for others than to help himself. And I believe that is where I will step in. Where we will step in and make life a little bit more interesting than being included between castle walls.
Well, we could always work out giving you more vacation time.
I don't think we need vacation time.
But that keeps you from having to do things for people.
Focus on yourself.
Well, you see, since Malachi is so fixated on wanting to change and help others and include them in plans, but he's so afraid of our appearance that he believes he's some sort of monster, some sort of insignificant creature staining this Netherland. But I do not see it that way. We don't see it that way. We would much rather see this body used as a way to continue our ways of life.
Hmm. I think we could probably come in with like an agreement between the two, so both of you get what you want from it.
We've tried before. His dreams are quite a fun place to be in, especially when you're constantly eating at them.
Eating?
No, I believe that we shall be the sole owner of this body now, and Malachi can take a bit of a rest. Possibly a permanent one, thanks to that potion of yours.
Uh-huh.
We are a lot more in front than we originally were. All
Karma.
it took was a bit more warped fungi to really make it so we could be a bit more present.
Oh, or we can have Malachi back, and you can not.
Or
Yeah?
we could have it as a thank you.
Please bring Malachi back. Please bring Malachi back.
I think you hit all of us with that.
I couldn't contain it.
Oh, my poor girl. It's so lovely to have someone with such a good heart and a big brain, but do something so dangerous. Especially leaving your poor sister trapped in the room with you.
Lena, leave. Lena, leave. Lena, leave.
Don't move. You stay right there.
We can talk about this. We can come up with a peaceful solution to this without weapons.
Oh, you would
Malachi?
shoot Malachi? Is that what you want to do? I'm sure you could get a very clean shot from this distance. One right between the eyes. I'm sure it'd kill him instantly.
Stop.
What's wrong? Is there a problem? Do you care about him?
Please.
Lady Karma,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to thank you personally. All of us in here would like to thank you for finally releasing us and letting us finally get what we wanted. And the freedom to continue our ways of living.
I would appreciate if you kept that appreciation and went back inside. And not have a bow pointed at Lena?
I don't think we want that, but I do know something we want.
And that is?
How much do you care about your sister, Lady Lena?
Why?
I don't know. It would be very interesting if something were to happen to her right now.
Karma, do you have your crystals?
I don't have right now.
Karma.
So I suggest that we have a bit of a negotiation here.
Yes, negotiation. Yes.
We will take Lady Lena.
I don't
and
like that
you not
negotiation.
follow.
I don't.
And we'll be back in due time.
What are you gonna do with Lena? I won't. I can't let you take her.
Don't worry. We have come to appreciate Lady Lena like Malachi has. Except we see Lady Lena as more of a useful method for what we want compared to love and affection.
I don't know how to interpret that.
Lady Lena, the choice is on you. Do we kill your sister in front of you? Or do we go and leave the kingdom?
You don't. You don't have to leave, Lena. It's okay.
Fine.
Lena, I'm the older one. It's okay.
I'm not. Are you crazy? Just
I've been told.
I'll come
Then
back. You'll
it-
find me.
It appears that we have a beautiful deal.
Please don't hurt
Okay.
her.
Don't worry, we have no plans to hurt her in any way, shape, or form. However, she might not be the same Lena you once knew.
Lena.
When you're done.
It'll be okay. You'll find me. I'll talk.
Mhm.
I'll talk to them. I'll get Malachi back. It'll be okay.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go right
yes, I'll
outside the
find
door.
you.
And I will follow.
Promise.
Okay.
We will continue our follow. And you will stay right there. But you will not leave. And if you even think about following, I will not hesitate to put you down.
Okay, okay. Please don't hurt her, though.
Like I said, you have our promise. You will not find her. We will
Lena!
bring her back when we feel
Please.
like it.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I have a way.
Come on. Follow us.
Lena!
It's going to be a very lovely trip through the Nether.
No, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done?